Hey crypto fam, drop everything right now because I've got some massive news about Paws that you absolutely need to hear. The March 18th listing we've all been waiting for just got delayed. But before you panic, I've uncovered some serious evidence that suggests this delay might be the best thing that could have happened to your bags. Binance and OKX are dropping major hints, and I've got the screenshots to prove it. So today was supposed to be the big day, right? March 18th, 2025. The date Paws promised us they'd hit the exchanges, but as you've probably noticed, there's no listing in sight. Instead, we got a last-minute announcement yesterday that things are being postponed. Now, normally when a project delays their listing at the 11th hour, it's a huge red flag. But trust me, after what I've discovered, you're going to be thanking the Paws team for this decision. Let's start with their official statement. They said, if we decided to move the listing just one day before, there are very strong reasons behind it. They went on to remind us that every step we have taken so far, whatever it was, leaving Telegram, switching from Solana, has unlimited benefited the project, and this decision is no different. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like they're hinting at something huge happening behind the scenes. The listing was literally set for today, and then suddenly they push it back with this cryptic message about strong reasons. Something major is brewing, and I've been digging non-stop to figure out what it could be. First, let's talk price. If you check GitBid right now, Paws is trading at around 0.006. That's actually up from where it was before, which is interesting considering the delay announcement would normally tank the price. But the market seems to know something we don't. It's actually bullish on this delay. Now here's where things get really interesting. I've been monitoring the official social media accounts of major exchanges, and I've found some insane breadcrumbs that nobody else is talking about yet. First, check out this post from Binance's official account. They literally posted, "Positively the best coworker," right? With a dog emoji. Coincidence? I don't think so. But wait, there's more. OKX also dropped a similar hint saying, "Just sweeping down to stay wow. Crypto is Paws some." Are you kidding me? Two major exchanges making Paws puns within days of the listing being delayed? This isn't random, people. For those who don't understand why this is a big deal, getting listed on either Binance or OKX would be absolutely game-changing for Paws. We're talking about an immediate 5 to 10x potential on listing day alone. But getting listed on both? That would be unprecedented for a token of this size. Now let's look at another crucial update from Paws Labs. They posted a video saying, "To ensure the best launch environment for you all, the Paws listing date will be slightly adjusted. Every step and shift taken by Paws has always been to make things better. This one is no exception." Reading between the lines here, I think it's pretty clear what's happening. The original plan was probably to list on some smaller exchanges, but now they're negotiating with Binance and OKX for simultaneous listings. The only problem? Binance is known to require significant liquidity, at least 5%, which Paws might not have had ready for today's launch. There's also the current market conditions to consider. Bitcoin is down, Solana has taken a hit too, and launching during a downtrend is never ideal. My guess is the Paws team is making the smart move to wait until the market stabilizes a bit, giving us a much better chance of a successful launch. So when exactly is this new listing date? Well, they're officially saying Q1 still, which means it has to be in March since January and February are already gone. Based on everything I've gathered, including some leaked information, the new listing date appears to be March 30th, 2025, at 2 Universal Time. That's just 12 days away. I've also found a post saying, "Thanks Binance and OKX to accept listing, best airdrop ever." This pretty much confirms my theory that they're working with both exchanges. The delay is almost certainly related to meeting Binance's liquidity requirements, which Paws initially didn't have. Another post I found just 27 minutes ago said, "The postponement of the listing date is related to something good. Deal, new partnership." Again, this lines up perfectly with the Binance and OKX theory. These aren't just small exchanges, they're the biggest players in the game. Let's talk about what this means for your bags. If you're holding 5,000 Paws tokens and they list at the current pre-market price of 0.006, that's worth about $30. not life-changing money. But if a Binance listing pumps the price and removes even just one zero, making it 0.06, suddenly your 5,000 tokens are worth $300. And that's a conservative estimate. We've seen tokens pump much harder than that on major exchange listings. Remember? TROM. That token went from basically nothing to nearly $70 after its Binance debut. I'm not saying Paws will do the same, but the potential for serious gains is definitely there, especially with the possibility of dual listings on both Binance and OKX. Now, I know some of you might be disappointed about the delay, but trust me when I say this is actually bullish news. The Paws team isn't rushing into a mediocre listing during terrible market conditions. Instead, they're taking their time to ensure we get the best possible launch, potentially on the biggest exchanges in crypto. Think about it. Would you rather have had a listing today on some random exchange with low liquidity and watch the price dump immediately? Or wait 2 more weeks for a proper launch on Binance and OKX that could potentially 10x your investment? The answer seems pretty obvious to me. The one thing we know for sure is that the new listing date is confirmed for this month. And given the hints from Binance and OKX, plus the leaked date of March 30th, we're looking at less than 2 weeks before this thing potentially explodes. So what should you do now? First, don't panic sell your Paws tokens. The pre-market price is holding strong despite the delay, which is an extremely bullish sign. People in the know aren't selling, they're accumulating. Second, use this extra time to make sure you're fully prepared for the listing. Double-check that your tokens are safely in your wallet and ready to trade. Consider having some stable coins ready on Binance and OKX so you can potentially buy more if there's a good entry point on listing day. Finally, keep a close eye on those official channels. More information is bound to come out in the next few days that could give us additional insights into exactly what's happening behind the scenes. The bottom line is this. The Paws listing delay isn't bad news. It's potentially the best news we could have hoped for. A listing on major exchanges like Binance and OKX would put Paws in front of millions of traders and could result in the kind of explosive growth we all got into this project hoping for. For those of you who've been grinding daily check-ins and completing quests for months, your patience is about to be rewarded. The Paws team is making strategic moves to maximize our potential gains, and March 30th could be the day that makes it all worth it. I'm more bullish on Paws now than I've ever been. This delay shows the team is thinking strategically, rather than rushing to market, and the hints from major exchanges suggest something massive is brewing. Stay tuned, keep holding, and get ready for what could be one of the most explosive listings of 2025. The wait might be killing us, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. I'll be back with more updates as they come in, so make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. This is one launch you definitely don't want to miss. And until next time, here is a huge shout out to all of my Epic channel members. Mohammed Albada Moyikora, Enoxon001, Emma Marinov Ytube, Okemdi Chiememeze, Behind Wheels, James, Peter Edet, Ienjar Chukwunon Sochioma, Osundeko Sesan, Yahaya Haruna Idris, Adi Queen, Jacob Malo, Ekene Okuosa, Sir Faithy, Michaela, Akinwale Johnson, Godin Walby, Damian Dickman, Nick, Angel Phoenix, Ogechi Destiny, Ekweme Kingsley, Bipolar Roy D, Alexithymia, Dodo Nayeni, Tochukwu Lawrence, Chika Egbo, Benedict Emeka, Ifedigbo Chukwebukanduka, Obianuju Purity, Lorena Canarezio, Muhammad Labaran, Jazzy B021, Raymond Sunday, Ihemadu Christopher, Dr. Parasites, Clea Vethson Wealth, Ruth Ekonem, Raida Musa, Izzy Blaze, Nicholas Malor, Sir Wills, Ms. Bodine Raji, Curris M., Jasper Ibrahim, Joycey, Chiedosia Mesirionia, Isash Tahir, Soare Ionel, Petri Pukunen, Shalk, Bello Mohammad Jallo, Prince Orji Siokorie, Samsonite Amos, Ikechukwu Jonas Okafor, Omale Ojonugwa, Johnson Jid, Raji Abdul, Arabi Hamza Yakubu, Paragon, Kestin Balogun, Akwenuki Chris, Omosife Enogiru, Ifi Christine Achi, Uduak Etuk, Rubani Nakushbandi, Adnork Global Inn, Dorothy Mulenga Shimakumba, Julian Shupman, Legend of God Concern Pharmacy, Emeti Chinedu, Priska, Abel Daria, Usman Safianu, SMB Designs, Emmanuel Josiah, Endurance, Mohammed Zulkarnain. Thank you guys for supporting me. You are amazing.